We would like to be live, where people could see us and stuff. Yay! We have chatters out there. If you can hear me, that's great. But we can't. Oh! I know it's okay.
Go ahead and try it now.
No, I don't believe it's ready.
I kind of
Anna hasn't said it's ready yet. Anna, is it ready yet? Let's just pretend.
You
like
see it, but can you hear it?
Here.
I'm ready.
Hello, friends. My name is Brad Beard, owner and winemaker for Mercury Wine, coming to you from our corporate headquarters, located in the beautiful hills up above Geyserville, California, located in the heart of the Alexander Valley. This is Happy Hour Live with Brad. This is my brother Grady, where we drink a little wine, we eat a little food, but most of all, we try to have a little fun.
Just that much. Just that
Can
much.
we go live now that I got it down?
Okay, let's go live.
One more
okay,
time.
and action.
Yay! All right, welcome everybody. Oh my gosh, I certainly hope you're having a great summer. So many things going on.
So much fun.
So much fun.
It's almost criminal.
It is.
How much fun we've been having.
The temperature's been great. Sorry, Texas and the rest of the country.
Yeah.
With
golly.
you guys struggling with temperatures, we're just having
It's so beautiful.
a ball
So
out
beautiful.
here. The temperature has been fantastic. Highs 70 to 80.
Oh yeah, I was actually cold last night going home from here. It was like 65 degrees.
It was 65 degrees, and he left at noon after a really hard day at work.
It was it was a particularly egregiously hard day.
Oh, it was egregious and hard.
It was.
That's another story.
Oh, biscuits.
What happened?
I got sad news from Danny.
Oh no, we're gonna hold on for a second because sad news must mean that nobody can hear us.
No, fortunately, we do have sound.
Yes.
Unfortunately, Facebook is not running for some reason.
But Google is.
Google is.
Can Anna, do you have the corporate bat phone? Could you text the masses that Facebook isn't going to be operational this evening, and if they want to catch the awesome show, it's going to be on Google,
YouTube.
or YouTube, or
YouTube, Google. That's
YouTube,
Google,
or-
right?
Can we? Or do you think that our folks are clever enough to switch over?
I am going to actually post on Facebook if you want to.
Yes, post on Facebook. That is such a good idea.
Wait a minute. You see,
All the people would
Anna
go
might
there.
move up after that
You know
kind
what?
of cleverness.
I have a feeling she's going to take
And-
my position.
And if we're going to be continuing to struggle, then sorry, Streamlabs, we're going to be dropping you, and we're just going to be going with the whole googly Google because this is really getting. Anyway, guess what?
Well, you know how fun it's going to be after the show, so we might as well have fun now.
We're going to drink a lot.
I'm going to start drinking right this second. Hi, everybody.
Okay, what are you drinking, Grady?
I am having the
Silence! I'm drinking rosé, which is so much better than whatever he was going to say. My rosé is absolutely fantastic. This came out in the last wine club.
Did.
Certainly hope you enjoyed this. And if you
Yep.
haven't, you've made a huge mistake. Of course, we have Cat Franc in there, and of course, we have my two classic grape Bretels that I use for rosé.
Yep.
But it also
what
has,
else?
It
What
has
else is in there?
Cinsault and Counois. Oh my gosh!
Two grapes that are
So
so fun to say.
Wow. Two other super fantastic lower Franchy style wines, something you might find in Provence.
They are beautiful. They are absolutely beautiful.
They are beautiful. Hey, Anna, while we're talking about struggling with all of our technical difficulties today, can people actually hear us? So that'd be nice. So at least one
Because
stream is
our
great.
mixer also died this afternoon. It died a horrible death. You may remember the wacky echo effect we had last
Well,
week.
I think it was kind of cool because I sounded like Mickey Mouse.
You did, and it was kind of fun, but yeah, that was the mixer dying apparently.
And so we didn't get a new one,
No, we didn't.
even though that was a month ago. And then we realized that it was really broken today. So there's
Well, at least it worked last time, even if it was
Did
Mickey
it?
Mouse.
Did it?
It worked.
No.
It was fun.
I'm going to say no.
People enjoyed it.
No.
I got a lot of feedback saying
I
that was maybe the most
see a lot of
exciting.
I can see a lot of people out there shaking their heads. No, that is not true. But anyway, hey, simmer down on your feedback. But this is my feedback. And this is also an Anna.
That's a glass.
I know. Anna can correct me if I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that is a left bank glass.
That is a very sexy glass.
But I'm not
you
going
have
to
there.
talk about that now. I'm going to talk about this one.
Okay, fine.
Those were some super sexy grapes. Yada yada yada. Wasn't any good. Anna every year is like, Brad, your rosé is fantastic. I can't believe you can make it any better. So can I buy a couple cases before it's completely gone? Because I'm sure your next one's going to be really crappy. And I'm like, okay, Anna, I'm glad you have faith in me. And then I think to myself, this is what I'm going to do this year to make it even better. And I think that we did. I think that we made it even better. There's still the hints of watermelon rind in there on the nose
that melon is still
and
hanging
on
in
the
there.
palate.
Yep.
But there's, gosh dang it, there's some low-hanging tree fruit, some
Very rich stone fruit. Yep.
rich. I don't know what I would call it. Poor to maybe middle class rich.
Well,
fruit.
you could call it bright and crisp.
Okay, we can call it bright and crisp. And a little bit of peach, a little bit of fun.
Yep.
Balance, I think, all the way through, I think, is what we're really talking about when you
Yes.
have a rosé. If you have some great flavors, hope that it's balanced, and it is really good.
And it truly is. And it is one of the
Oh
most
my
food
gosh.
friendly. I know the nose. I can
So-
smell it from over here. One of the most food friendly rosés you've ever created. It is so spectacular.
Food-friendly.
We've had it with barbecue. I think we'll probably have it with something off the grill tonight.
Oh, yeah, we've got all sorts of stuff. Oh, we're going to be featuring tonight's food accompaniments. Of course, we have a fantastic charcuterie board that
Thank
Miss
you,
Anna
Anna.
has put together
as
for us.
usual.
So we're going to be nibbling on, what kind of chub was that? A half a chub? What was that? She called it something. Oh, she just said a cracker. It's a salamander seke.
Ooh, that sounds amazing.
I love salamanders and I
I
love
like salamanders.
charcuterie, so that sounds good too. It is a salumi. That sounds fantastic. So we've got these fantastic nibbles, and then we've got the left bank food. That's why we've got our left bank glasses out right now.
Left bank
Yay!
glasses.
Says there's an L and a B.
Come to the
There's a
event.
north. There's a south.
Come to the event. Get a glass.
The left bank event is absolutely fantastic, and so we're going to be enjoying what I'm going to be serving for left bank,
Yep.
so which is going to be any-face steak strips,
Any-face steak strips.
caprese salad. So instead of making caprese for 300 people individually, which seems like a whole lot of work that
Yeah.
I can't do, we're just going to mix it all up together. And this is how I have it at home.
Yeah.
I don't bother to keep
Don't
it all
lay it out.
separate.
That's
I just
ridiculous.
mix it all up, and it's absolutely fantastic.
The flavors have a chance to come together.
Oh, we could marinate the flavors
You
for a
could
bit.
pre-get that going. I like
Because
that.
instead of just drizzling some balsamic on
Which
it,
is
you can
nice.
get that balsamic working
All the way through.
to massage it.
Yep. So 19th, is that August 19th?
I don't know. It could
If you don't have your tickets yet, get them, because if you can't check in with Mercury, what's the fun?
Oh, that's the other thing, is that it is a limited start location.
Yep.
So we have a special winery. We have
Yeah.
the classics. So we
The
have Jim
classics.
Ricard, we have Mercury Wine, we have
Bob
Kelly
Dog,
Young,
Kelly
and Bob
Young.
But then we have a new winery who's a really good friend of mine
Super
personally,
Fun.
and that's Dot Wine.
Dot wines.
And so they're going to be mixing it up with us
Yep.
this time.
I'm
And
super
if
stoked.
you haven't seen Jim's Facebook page where we do all the cooking and stuff like that, you got to check that out, because Dot has been with us having some fun. You know, Jim and I are always having a great
Yep.
time, but she is Filipino American, and
Yes.
so she really dives into her Filipino roots every time she cooks something
Mhm.
for us. So it's absolutely just really fantastic food, and she's got some great pairings for
The
us
link
as well.
was in that last email we sent
There was a link in the
about
last email.
the left bank, but I'll try and get that up on the website too, so people can click to it. And our events page is
It
now
on,
working.
what?
Yeah, I know.
Whoa, wait a minute.
So the mixer died, but
Is
the
it the-
events page
Is it the
actually
sound
has-
of the police?
It has
Is this
events
an
on it.
emergency? This
It
is an
has events
emergency.
on it,
There's
which is
no
so
way there's no way
There's
that
actual
the
events
website
on the website.
shows
now.
what websites are
Uh-huh.
coming up. All right, so that's a big one. You really actually want to do it. I think that there's 40 plus tickets sold. It's
Yeah.
a 100 ticket maximum to this event, because we like it to be intimate, where
Fun.
or at least not 1,000 people. And then what he was alluding to is that we have limited check-ins.
Mhm.
So instead of having 100 people check in at one place
Right.
and start and go around to see their wineries, everybody's split up so that everybody gets a really
Easy start.
more
today.
Sonoma County style
Yeah.
of wine pairing, food, wine, things like that. So very
love it.
excited. And so why don't you tell us about
am
that Sauvignon Blanc?
I drinking this beautiful new Sauvignon Blanc. Better have some more. But look at the light shining through there today, kids. Oh my God, that's some sexy wine right there. It's wildly tropical this year. Brad always puts a hint of tropicality in there,
Oh, I do.
but this year, wildly tropical. The nose just grabs you and brings you right
Is
in.
it wildly tropical?
I would say it's wildly tropical because the tropics used to just show up in the mid palate. Now there's tropical nose. You've got all the things you love about it. It's crisp and bright. It tends a little brighter than last year. I think you get a little more, you have a little Zealand kick, but it's not grassy or grapefruity at all.
I'm gonna have to drink some.
You should try some. It's delightful.
Sorry, I forgot my special.
Your spare
tasting
glass.
It's a sad glass, so that if the wine tastes really good in a sad glass, you know it's
Then you
great
know
in
it's
a
going to be amazing in anything. But all of Brad's wines go in Vinos and all your easy outdoor drinking glassware.
We served this for the big chamber dinner a couple of nights ago.
That's right, barbecue
And
dinner.
everybody that's in the chamber, the Guysborough Chamber of Commerce, is a winemaker, a wine grower, or has something to do in this.
In the
Was
wine biz.
a lot of accolades with this,
Yep.
just from the people that are in the
From our
know.
locals.
I think that's pretty cool.
People who are hip to wine and love
And then
wine.
everybody was jealous of our wine table.
I know, because you made it extra sexy. You brought our own tablecloth.
Oh no, I was talking about the table once we got into the barbecue.
Oh, inside. Yeah.
Everybody
We
else
had
left their wines outside.
Everybody was hanging out with us.
I
I could
brought all my
barely get
wine
to my
in. It
barbecue
was
because
very
people
nice.
were reaching in for the bottles,
Mm.
which speaks volumes.
It is nice
Volumes.
when all of our good local friends are
Like to hang
swinging
out.
over and seeing what I'm up to,
Yeah.
and giving us all that great support, which is very nice.
It was. So should we talk about some of the pop-ups that we've been doing? The fun that we've been having at Fermata?
Here's the deal, so for those of you that, most 90, 100,000, if you open Mata, or at least the coffee shop next door. It was Geyserville Mud in the past. It's now called Fermata. It's absolutely fantastic.
So
and
good.
She was so sad
cute.
that we were not going to be in town. So she's allowed us to use her space. We're doing it now every other weekend.
Yep, all the way through August.
Last weekend, we added a food component to it because since she is a coffee shop, she has
Right.
that food license. So I was like, hey, let's
Hey.
do dads, dogs, brats, squirrels, cheese
It
potatoes.
was perfect
We
for
did that.
Father's Day
So-
fun.
It was fun. So we put the hot dog cart out there. The hot dog cart's not coming out for the next 2 weeks, but then we've got something special coming up in the end of July where the hot dog cart's going to be coming out. But
Fun.
typically it's some charcuterie plates, and then if we wanted to,
Yep.
we could even get stuff from Diavola.
Sure.
Or order some fantastic sandwiches from her menu as well.
So we'll be
And
back
so that
on.
keeps us there. So that's
July 1st.
fantastic. Another really cool thing that's July 1st is the next one. I'm not going to be there for
Nope.
July 1st because I'm going to be
Palm
out
Springs?
of town. I'm going to be in Palm Springs. I was like, well, I want to leave this beautiful 70-degree temperate weather and go to
And
100.
get back to your roots. Hardcore heat, baby.
So we're going to go.
It'll be so much fun,
I'll be
though.
in Palm Springs. There's a big fun event.
Equality.
Equality.
Wine Fest. Also on the website.
Is it really?
It really is.
Is this Christmas in July or
It is
what?
Christmas in July, dude.
Amazing.
Things are happening, baby.
So I'll be out there doing that, but Grady and Anna will be holding on the fort, having a lot of fun. And my gosh, then we've got after that, then it's all on the website. Lots
It
of
is.
great things.
Bodega.
Oh, actually, this is
Which is kind of
let's
a-
actually talk about
Let's
Bodega.
talk about that because this is going to be the most fun ever. Because
What?
Because not only are we pouring at the Bodega Seafood, Wine, and Art.
Art, wine, and art.
Yes,
Seafood, wine, and art.
All together, all smooshed together, 2 fabulous days in August.
Mhm.
But not only are we pouring at the normal pouring area, but Brad has secured the pouring for the music stage. So the only wine you can get while you're dancing and shaking your booty is Gertrude wine.
That is true, Grady.
gonna be fun.
Yes. And we are the official sponsor for the music portion of the event. And The one, and in Sonoma County, there are music events literally every single day within 5 miles. Maybe you have 7 or 8 to choose from.
Sure.
But the number one problem with music events in Sonoma County is that, unfortunately, the wine isn't of a high enough quality while you're enjoying the music. It's really a strange situation. This is what I've been told by one of my secret sources, Miss Hannah. And she said,
You're not
how...
supposed to say her name.
Oh, well,
It's a secret source.
it's like Washington, D.C. Everybody knows that thing.
That's
But
also
here's
true.
the thing, is that, so she was like, how amazing would it be if these people are coming out for exquisite art, amazing high-quality wine, that the wine in the music side of the venue was actually delicious as well.
Yes.
And I said, well, that would sort of make sense. And why on earth, if you're going to music venues in Sonoma County and you're getting incredibly low-quality wine maybe from this region? So I was like, okay, doesn't make sense. We're going to go to this event anyway, so let's make sure that we're there. So we're going to be pouring our wine for the music as well. This
It's
is
gonna be a
very
lot of
big.
fun,
This is
kid.
huge. And it's very exciting, and the music
Yes.
venue is going to be great.
Oh,
So
it's going to be great.
do you know what dates those are great? Are they
I
written
do.
down
I
on
think
it?
that's August 26th
Sixth and
and 27th. Yes, sir.
And we sponsor both days.
Both days.
In the music, so it doesn't
Yep.
matter what you do.
Doesn't matter which day you come out, and you should come out because it's a great family-friendly, awesome event. And super excited that we have the opportunity to do it.
And that's also a day we're going to be at Fermata, so we're going to be stretching ourselves pretty thin
We
that
will
day.
be everywhere.
So if you don't feel like going out to Bodega,
Yeah, you can come
You
and
can
see
also-
some other art. You can come drink art with Grady
oh, that's
at Fermata.
really good.
Maybe I should paint something special for that.
Maybe you should. He won't. He hasn't dipped into his paint for how long?
It's been like a year.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's kind of generous.
Well, the thing is, I look at all my paints and stuff. Look at me forlornly every day and say, "Get with it."
I think somebody gave me a greedy pour on this rosé, which I'm not having a problem with. But
Which
I was
is not a
trying to.
bad
I
thing,
was
right?
trying to get through it and just realized that I was guzzling my rosé, which it shouldn't be.
Which,
But you
although
can.
you know
You
what, I would call it a porch pounder. I would say you could hop in the hot tub
greedy
and drink
with the
that
P and P.
all
You got to stop
day.
that. This is not a porch pounder. This is.
I know it's elegant.
this is a
and
snip
it's
and- no.
smooth, and it's
No,
got
this is
beautiful
snip and snip.
aromatics.
This is snip and snip.
But sometimes you gotta get it going. So good though, so good. But the thing is, it's so good it stops you from guzzling. You stop. You went, oh my god!
I had to
This
stop.
is
I was
so
like,
good.
I was not enjoying
I
all
was
those
not
amazing
getting
flavors.
all the flavors. It was all mushing into one. So that's the best thing about your wines. They stop you from just
Oh.
guzzling it. They grab you with that nose, and you're like, "Er, let's hit this bad dog."
I could be grabbed by the
What are
nose.
you doing?
But we're talking. Well, I'm trying to get. My knee is getting better, but I'm still
Yay,
not quite
Brad's
confident
knee is
enough
getting
to get out
better.
of my chair in general. But we'll get Danny. The New World Nouveau. That reminded me. Now that is a pork pounder right now.
That
So the
is
New World Nouveau
wowzers,
was
kids.
super fun. Brought it out in December.
Yep.
Absolutely fantastic.
Crushed it.
100%. We literally crushed it. Yes, you're correct. 100% Bevedra. But I did try to build it for barbecue.
Mhm.
And here's the deal. We've been doing a lot of barbecue lately.
You certainly
The
have.
rib machine's been cranking ribs out. The
Boy, has
barbecue's
it.
been going. I was just barbecuing today. And I knew that wine would be fantastic while I'm
Yep.
barbecuing. It'll be great with some other light foods, but while I'm barbecuing, a nice light fruity red.
Fruity.
fruity
Fruity is the key word. It's got beautiful, beautiful fruit, and it
Speaking
keeps
of fruity,
evolving.
where's Danny?
It keeps
Danny,
evolving.
are you around?
That's the best part.
Oh, it's back here.
Oh, we've got it back here. Sorry, we hid it from you. It's on
it's
display.
way back there.
See, it's right there, but it's so far.
Oh my god.
I just
I can't reach it.
I can't
And you know
reach
my
it.
knee. My knee.
Ah!
All right. Really?
Danny!
So,
Okay,
what's
put it
happening,
way
man?
over there.
I know, but then I was talking about it, but I got so thirsty.
Now you
Danny.
guys know why Anna and I take shots.
Anyway,
Oh,
here you
hey.
go. Thank you, Danny. That's awesome.
That is beautiful.
And so it has, it is evolved
welcome,
rapidly as a super sweet one.
Hey, bye.
Hey, and then, are we working on
I
snacks?
was before you,
All right, make sure
interrupted
you
me.
cut across the grain.
Okay, bye.
and all right, watch out. His Annie Faye steak strips are going to be coming out here shortly.
Annie Faye's steak strips. God, is there anything better? Really not.
Not better for a childhood memory. that was our summer go-to
Every.
when Dad was grilling.
Yep. It was steak strips.
That was the steak strips because we could
Those
only
were such
afford
happy days.
we could only
Flank steak.
afford. No, we couldn't afford flank steak.
No,
Are you
that's what we ate.
insane?
No,
flank steak was
cheap
50
when we
cents.
were kids.
No, flank steak was 50 cents a pound. Mom was doing lemon broil.
No,
at
she
29.
was not.
Yes, she was.
Mom, you're watching. Would you please text Brad and tell him it was flank steak? Because back in the day, flank steak
No.
was affordable.
It was 80 face flank steak, but by the time we were old enough to eat it had turned
You
into
mean the
lemon broil.
80s?
And there's nothing wrong with lemon broil.
Did you forget about the 70s? You were too young to be taking drugs.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, you don't remember the 70s, do you? At all.
I do
I
know
know.
the 70s.
Mom, help me out here.
So, what's happening with this wine, Grady? We released it to the folks that did the pre-order
Yep.
on
December 10th?
10th.
Yep.
What's the difference?
The nose has evolved.
Mm.
The nose is dark and alluring. It's
I
really
was
getting
just
exciting.
describing this as light and fruity. That was going
That's the
great with my
palate.
barbecue.
That's the palate, sir. But you got to get drawn in by something, right?
Mm.
Hmm. Oh, God bless America. That's off the chain.
You got anything other than dark and alluring?
There's also bright fruity. There's beautiful fruit notes. There's so much fruit here.
Good
I
Lord.
defy you. I defy you to find a wine that has more fruit
All right, here's the deal.
than the New World.
What Grady's describing as dark and alluring. I get what he's talking about. It is a blueberry. Grady would probably describe this like if you remember 2 years ago when we first started out, he would call it a violent, explosive blueberry.
I never use the word explosive anymore, by the way.
So I have to now use a Porsche.
Thank you.
Sometimes you got.
Occasionally,
But
it really is.
this is just rich blueberry. I find it bright versus dark, but blueberry is a darker fruit flavor. So, I find this to be a younger, brighter blueberry. But you can, it's your nose.
But there's something that's like rich and just grabs you by the nose. Oh man.
So it's got high acidity, low tannin.
Yep.
This is what makes it a brighter, fun, more fun, fruit-friendly wine. Barbecues. But I've been this one's missing a little bit of wine. This is
Pretty
what I
good wine,
was
yes.
drinking while I was barbecuing at the Anti-Face steak strip.
Yep.
This is a fantastic wine. It goes great with potato salads. It goes
Yes.
great with the pasta salad, all
Totally.
that kind of stuff. Just easy drinking red. Tons of fun. If you're grilling all day and you don't want to get a little too buzzed, throw a little bit of soda water in there, make a nice little spritzer.
Sure.
It is fantastic.
Make a Chicho
Right.
di Verano out of that.
It's a chichi who?
A Chicho di Verano.
Oh my God! I didn't know we were speaking French.
It's so much fun. I love this wine way, way, way too much. It's so good.
Come on down, Danny.
All right.
Here comes Mr. Danny.
All right. Well, we finished up with that food, and now what do we
So
got?
now we are on to Anti-Faye steak strips.
Yay!
And if you don't know, Anti-Faye is their aunt who gave Brad the recipe.
Look at
She's
this.
technically a step
Whatever.
grandmother.
Okay, you could have just said yes. Anyway, and then we have
Look
our
at
caprese salad that we are serving for Left Bank.
Yep.
Correct.
Super
Oh,
exciting.
Right. Okay.
Thanks.
I'm gonna put this on Brad's side because
yes,
he
please.
doesn't eat vegetables. No tomatoes.
It smells
some
great, though.
mozzarella. The basil is from our garden.
Yes.
Yay,
The
you
tomatoes
guys got
are
some
not
basil?
because
You got some
our
basil?
basil is amazing.
There's three ripe tomatoes right now, so we couldn't really make a.
We got a late. It was a late start this year. Oh, that basil is
And
good.
yes, it is.
Oh,
very
that
good.
basil.
Yes.
Oh, you are.
So this is what we are serving for Left Bank.
Absolutely. And then what else are we going to serve for dessert, Danny?
Well, it's going to be our lemon dessert balls. Frozen lemon dessert balls.
I know.
Wow.
Nobody
So normally-
really wants to have. Go ahead.
Normally, we serve it in a mason jar, and Brad had this wild idea to make little balls out of them, and you'll see them later when I bring it out to you. But I can explain it then. You
That
can
sounds
continue.
good. Go inspect them so you know how to
I
spread them.
will definitely
And then
do
you
that.
can come back.
So you're taking the whole dessert and rolling it in a
I'm
ball.
rolling into a ball for a little
But
bitty
it'd be
bite
so
because
easy,
we're
right?
doing it for left back. We're
And
going
they
to
have
you
have
can't just have a whole.
we're gonna have 100 people.
You're
here.
going to roll it in the graham cracker crust?
Yes, absolutely. That's what you're going to have today.
That is going to be
Wow.
like crack, kids. Trust me on this one.
Grady is
Oh
an
my God.
aficionado with your. Never mind.
I've
With frozen balls
Right
rolled
off
in
the track.
rolled in graham cracker.
rolled in graham cracker
That's
crust.
Mercury
Dude,
headquarters
hi.
at Squirrel Manor, everyone.
Genius. Totally
Oh my God.
genius.
Speaking of a squirrel,
Is there Annie here?
Hi, little
She was
dog.
Come
She
say
was trying to
hi.
get some
screen
Did you want to come get some screen time?
Come
little
say
dog?
hi.
Oh, hey,
Oh,
everybody.
there she
It's Annie.
Say hi, Annie.
Hello, littlest dogs. Hello, littlest smooches.
go get a Taco Bell.
Something like that.
Adios, mijo.
Give me my dog and you
Okay.
eat and drink.
That sounds great. We need some
Hi.
red wines. All right.
So what do you want? Oh, I think grab
Oh, Rocket. There you go. Nice.
Probably we're gonna be serving Rocket and Sister with that. We could
That
probably
makes
even
sense.
serve some of the new Zinfandel.
The new Zinfandel, and it came in your
Hey,
last
is there?
shipment, if
Hey,
you got
Anna.
that,
You know,
kid.
just to get Anna involved. If you guys want Anna to say something, let her know. Have you? Oh.
There goes the cork. And
We sent the new Pinot Noir out in the last club. We sent the Rosé out in the last club.
Rosé?
Has anybody
Any
actually
else?
opened them and enjoyed them, or are they drinking them tonight? Anna, what's happening out there in the interwebs?
We've got people enjoying Mercurio.
Oh,
nice.
oh, the fancy folks. Now
Pull a
you're
little Mercurio out today,
Mary and
kids.
Marianne are drinking Mercurio.
Yeah. And we also have some people who enjoy the DNA and reason to be a study right now.
Oh,
The
V-
VA
okay,
is out of
real
control.
quick. Anna isn't Mike tonight. Not only are we not on Facebook, and she doesn't have her mic, and it's not just because she's not turning it on. So, real quick. So we have people drinking the Tempranillo, which is Mercurio, and then we have John Pincus, who is enjoying the Viognier. Not quite sure how he got the Viognier so early.
Might be a form of
Or
past
Passman, either one.
Liz Osborne is enjoying the New World Nouveau.
And then they're New World, New Vote.
Yay!
So Liz, I'm hoping she's enjoying it. Is she have a frowny face or a happy face there? Yeah, the New World Nouveau that wasn't supposed to make it, past, February.
Like February. It's
I
on
knew
fire.
it was going to be great.
Yep.
I knew it was
You
gonna
made
be
it.
great.
You made it so well.
Absolutely fantastic.
So well.
And we were talking about John drinking the Viognier. And so
Yep.
the Viognier, man, oh man. That's just, it's a wine that American folks try to make it taste like a Chardonnay. And
That's a
I just
shame.
want it to be in the middle. It's not Sauvignon Blanc and it's not
Yep.
Chardonnay. It's one of those medium weight bodied wines. Rich fruit, nice spice, all that kind of fun stuff.
Oh, Viognier. So good. Enjoy, John. Enjoy, my friend.
That's fantastic.
Wowzers.
I poured a little Rocket.
I got myself a
2020
little
Rocket,
sister.
which is
2020 sister.
So I think we should talk about the 2020 vintage while
Let's do
we're
it.
enjoying this as well.
2020
So why
is
are
a
we
rough one.
drinking this wine right now?
Because it's delicious.
That is 100% correct, Ray. Finally, I asked him a leading question and he
And he
the
got one.
answer right. Why am I drinking the 2020 right now? Been so many people threw the 2020
did.
vintage away,
Because it was a fire year. It was a hard
and
year.
they were
for
scared.
sure.
They were
They
scared.
were. They were
They
scared.
were worried the wine was going to be impacted.
Yep. But
This wine has zero impact.
none.
But you know
It's
what was
gorgeous.
impacted? 2020 is probably one of my absolute favorite years that I've ever made.
Yeah.
We started making wine back in 2005.
Yep.
2007 was great. Everybody said 2008 was pretty sad, but I enjoyed them.
I like that Anderson Valley. Pinot.
9 was fine.
Uh-huh.
10 and 11 a little rough, according
Yep.
to those people.
Mm.
But the 2020 vintage, which nobody's going to have because everybody threw
Everybody tossed
those
it away.
grapes away.
And that's
They
a shame.
made such a mistake.
They did.
Such a mistake.
This sister, and I've had my sister several times. The 20, wow, is out of control. Out of control.
So, never mind. Very interesting. So, out of control. When you say that, is it vibrant? Is it very fruity? What's happening here?
Again, you're all about aromatics.
Oh,
Aromatics are what get your brain excited about the wine you're about to try.
Give me 2 descriptions of that aromatic with Merlot. And I'm going to give you 2 descriptions of mine, which is mainly Cab and Cabernet.
Right, and you're talking Rocket, right?
I've got the Rocket. These are both 2020. These are just... I'm going to use Great Eastern. Oh my God, these things are off the hook. Holy cow, Rockstar. He's amazing. These wines are. This is where you can start using those accolades.
You
And,
can absolutely. I
descriptors.
just don't think there are enough descriptors. for
Really?
these
Just
20s.
2. I just want 2.
Give me some. Rich cherry.
Is it vegetative?
No.
Does it taste like
No.
burnt sandpaper?
Rich cherries, but then there's an overlay
Just two. Okay, rich cherries with an overlay of...
of. I almost want to say velvety chocolate.
Man,
It's
this
just
is going to be hard for me. He's correct. Now,
I got
Brady,
2.
Do you know how we got velvety chocolate out of that wine?
I don't.
I'm not really sure either. Actually, I do.
Was
know.
it yeast juice?
No.
Was it new barrels that you bought?
No. That saw some of the barrels I've been using, the American Oak, who produced Spain and Brava,
Wow.
which
is giving
out,
that
it brings
kind of
out those chocolatey notes.
like in the Tempranillo. Oh my God.
I know.
Brad, good call on that one because, dang, Skippy, I haven't even tasted it yet. And it's just
Oh, I tasted it. Yeah, it's nice. Wow. I'm going to say that there's for the rocket. On the nose.
yeah.
Black cherry and violets.
Mm-hmm.
I only let you have 2 descriptors. That was 2, but I'm going to go with 3.
Well, you are the winemaker, and
And a hint
you are
of
allowed-
and a hint of plum
and a
rolling
hint
in there.
of
Just
plum.
kind of darkening it up. a bit.
Yep.
Mm.
It's not father plums, but they're definitely there because it has Cabernet Franc in there.
Oh, is that what you're talking about?
Right, because Cabernet Franc has
I'm sorry.
different kind of stewed plum there. Home styling.
Yes.
Wow. I know. We showed the Rocket last
Yeah.
weekend, and people
We did.
with Choco-Wacky.
We also showed the father last weekend.
Because it was Father's
that's
Day, of
another
course.
thing we need to. That's another thing we need to talk about.
Yeah.
When we have these pop-ups at Fermatas, what
Yep.
we're doing is so that it's not the same wine every single time.
That's right.
We have absolutely different wines.
Brad
being
is
shown.
switching it up.
Every single weekend that we're showing wines at Fermata. So, oh, wow, Brad's showing Pinot Noir, Rosé, this and that. This weekend, next weekend, I've got Rocket, Zinfandel, this and that. So that way it's more interesting for you, or if there's particular wines you would like to taste. You're like, oh, wow, Brad's showing the Zinfandel and the Father. Those are my 2 favorite
Yes. I should come
wines.
up.
You can come up and do it.
And Brad's changing it up every time. So if you want to
That's
come every weekend,
Mm.
I'm fine with that. Every other weekend at Fermata, all through the summer. Super fun.
Yeah, it's on the website, in the calendar.
It is. It's all on the calendar. Come see us. Have some fun.
Greg, you're missing out on these things. I know it's hard for you.
But here, I'll have a little.
You can have it. You can have a mozzarella pearl.
It's a mozzarella flour.
Oh. Oh.
Yep. Very very mozzarella-y with vinegary notes. I like it.
Balsamic.
Balsamic, definitely not your regular vinegar.
And then
Special.
a little bit of the other B word. Basil.
Oh, basil. Yeah, I got the basil, and also got
Or
some
basil if you're in Great Britain.
Of that, I got some of that basil faulty, perhaps. I got a little bit of that nasty tomato on there, and other than that, it was delightful.
Oh. I gotcha. I hear you.
But you know what? When you grind that tomato up
Those
into
juices-
a salsa,
Find it.
Those juices were all over your mozzarella.
the juices spilled down like
Oh.
rain.
Absolutely fantastic.
Oh my God, who makes this stuff?
The new, I don't know.
Something.
Must be, I think it's a mystery. No, the new 2020s
Sister,
absolutely fantastic.
All the 2020s I've been tasting have been
They're doing great.
wonderful. So exciting.
But does that mean the 19 wasn't any good?
No, love the 19.
Because
I'll tell you
we
what.
have the
19.
father
is 19.
Mhm.
The Pinot.
Although Grady
He's 19.
tricked me just yesterday.
I
and opened
did.
Up a
Oh,
16
God.
bottle.
I opened up a 16 and I'm like, my
He was like,
God.
Brad, that doesn't smell
It
bright.
doesn't
fruity."
smell like the 19 and because it was a 16 and the 6s and the 9s. Apparently we both are dyslexic. That's delightful.
That's not quit stomping on my dyslexia.
Oh, come on, man. I'm going to steal your dyslexia dysfunction. Go throw it.
That's my.
It's good excuse. And it
I
works.
had the messenger out yesterday.
Oh, and have I said how beautifully grilled this is?
Oh,
And what are you pairing with this? For lunch?
Oh, for left bank?
the question was, what are we
Good call.
pairing with this for left bank?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Probably this.
I
Probably
was-
Rocket and Sister.
My initial thoughts were Rocket and Sister.
Sure.
Um, actually, okay. For those of you that are caring about left bank, I'm going to finish that thought,
Okay.
and then maybe the Zinfandel as well. So
Oh,
we
yeah,
have
the Zen.
these three wines are probably going to be running around
I'm thinking.
for that. But the reason why the Sister and the Rocket are out right now, and I'm enjoying them, is because we have a giant cruise coming up, almost exactly 1 year from today. We are
That's true.
getting very close.
We are going to the Rhine.
We're going to be on the Rhine. We're going to be castling and having a great time.
Yeah, baby.
And so I was with the Psalm that handles all of the wine for the cruises, and I wanted to pick some wines that were newer but
Mhm.
ready to go next year.
You know, next year will be just like slamming.
And so that's why the Zinfandel's out now. That's why this 2020 Sisters open.
Yeah.
And why this is out. They are just tasting fantastic. So I'm going to hold these wines, the Sister and the Rocket, so that they are going to make it on the cruise.
They have to get on the cruise. Oh my
the
God.
other one is the 2020 Bastard, the Melbeck.
Ah!
That's going to the
Do
cruise.
we have that bastard out?
We don't have the
No, we
Bastard.
don't.
No.
But
No,
we
don't
have other fun things.
So I'm picking wines right now because they have to leave in January,
Yeah.
so they can sail around the horn of some squirrel's horn around the continents and get over there.
So they can get to
Amsterdam
they can get to Europe, yeah, in time for the trip.
all of that. And
Excited.
I have located some Gewürztraminer and some Riesling
Oh,
fruit,
Dude,
so that I can
that
have
is so exciting.
Gewürz or Riesling
I'm
to
excited
show off
about
what
that.
I can do with those.
Exactly,
And
because
then
we're going to be
compare.
trying some of the finest of the fine on the Rhine. So, I thank you. And but we'll get to
That's
compare
what she
it
said.
with the bold American style. No.
I'm going to pay homage to.
Oh, yeah, you're going to pay homage. You're going to pay homage, but I know I'm going to like yours better.
If
Maybe
mine's
I have a
better,
house pal.
that's going to be great.
Yep.
And I'll be very pleased.
Sure.
I'm certainly hoping to find one that I'll try to emulate next time.
Yes.
I
know we
hoping
will. We will
That
find
I will
something
find
fun.
a Riesling or a Gewürztraminer
Yep.
that I think is absolutely fantastic. And I would like to
And we will.
try to emulate that stuff
Sure.
with our California food.
Right,
which
but
is-
again, you have California fruit. You get a leg up right off the bat, which is kind of exciting.
Hmm.
It does make it a lot of fun. Well, I'm excited for it because we haven't had a Gewürztraminer in the house since, I think it was 2010 was your last Gewürztraminer, sir.
Nah, I'd like that.
No.
Yes.
No. Not 12.
100%.
Matt War, are you watching? Let us know.
He would probably know.
He would know.
But I'm pretty sure it was 10 or 12.
Brian might know.
Was the last Gewurz we had
Yeah.
because it was Anderson Valley.
Right.
2010 was Green Valley.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that 12, 13, or 14 was
Was it
Anderson
Gewürz?
Valley.
Okay. You're
Remember,
probably.
remember when I got the Grenache from Anderson Valley? as
Yes.
well? It was
Yes.
the same year.
It was the same year. Okay.
That's been a while.
God bless America. It's been a long time.
Time apparently goes
Keeps on slipping into the future.
back. That is freaky. Freaking me out.
I'm serious though. It does keep happening. We keep getting younger by the day.
All right, that's
Like the picture of Dorian Gray.
Wow, Grady, your references are always on point.
I'm trying. I have a whole bunch to think of new things to say.
All right. Did you store bought tomatoes? still pretty dang good in the crazy South. But you know what I would like to do?
What's that?
You want to roll into the dessert that we're going to be doing? Or
I mean, if we have to, because this is so good. Everything is so yummy tonight.
fantastic. I'm actually going to get a couple pieces of meat.
Why not?
And, I should try with a little simple as well.
Mm-hmm. I would love a little simple.
Why don't you see if it's okay with this in?
Okay.
And why don't you describe that?
Always on the spot with Johnny here.
So
Wow.
so grotesque.
Not as gross as you would think. Hello, Alexander Valley's Inn.
Oh, it's not that really.
Not your
That's
typical, expected Dry
Mm.
Creek, which is fantastic,
Mm.
and we love them to death. But dang, kids.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
What?
Danny, your balls look frozen.
Yes, they are frozen lemon dessert balls. So here we go.
Can you
Oh,
shove
Danny, those
in
look
the
great.
camera's face?
Yeah, you're doing
Oh,
great.
yeah.
Danny, oh, you're crushing it.
Look,
There we
amazing.
go. See?
Wow.
If you've been to the home, you're typically going to get this in a mason jar.
In a mason jar.
Back in the olden days, Mommy used to serve it to us as a slice.
She would make it as a pie.
Yes.
Absolutely. This
Those
is
look really
exciting.
good. You know
Wow.
what I would like to leave pair with it though?
What's that?
A little Sauvignon Blanc. Do we have any of that in the wine fridge?
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh,
That's what you started off with. It was right here on the table.
Well, you were
Remember
thinking,
when you yelled at me, go get the Sauvignon Blanc? And then I did.
well,
There
Brad
it
had the
is.
Lee Classique, and I was hiding it behind my sister.
she's such a clever one. now.
She's clever. She's very
It's the
skilled.
happiest hour of the day,
Oh
folks.
my goodness.
Enjoy. I brought
Danny,
a
thank
lemon
you.
dessert ball for Anna and I.
Yay.
We will be
Is that why?
having some-
Can you go over there and see if you can get?
Before I stop, before I leave,
Start leave.
so a couple things. John Pincus, in the very beginning of the show, said, "Is there a birthday and happy birthday to that person?" And that birthday
Aw.
was Anna's.
Happy birthday,
Just a couple days
Anna.
ago.
Yes.
She brings
Yes.
in summer on June 21st.
No,
And
it's not a pressure in it.
so we're not going to sing or anything, and I didn't get cake or candles or nothing. So
But we do have some balls. to put in
but
your
we
mouth.
have the balls to put in her mouth.
Super exciting.
And the other thing is, John said Happy Pride. So Happy Pride, everybody.
God, John, you are on point
He
tonight,
was on
sir.
point. Super. It's a big June for everybody.
It is a big June.
Yes.
It's a fun June.
So I just wanted to say Happy June, Happy Summer, Happy Pride, Happy Birthday, Anna.
Happy
Wow.
birthday, Anna. You are the best. We could
That
not
is
do
a
this
whole
nonsense
lot.
without you.
Oh,
There's no way.
These two.
Danny,
Okay, bye.
that was
Bye,
fantastic.
Danny.
Thank you. Thanks for all that great information.
welcome.
Danny's
That
really
was all
good
good
about
info.
that.
Yep.
Fantastical. All right. Apparently, we do have some Sauvignon
We
Blanc.
do have a
You've
little
got
Sauvignon.
some poured.
I've got some poured.
So if you want to stick one of those in your mouth and enjoy it with
Let's
the
see.
Sauvignon
Let's
Blanc,
see
let
how
me
it
know.
goes.
I'm going to do a rinse with mine so I don't end up with rosé.
Mm. Mm.
So, does that remind you of what
Mm.
Mom used to serve you?
Mom, Brad is carrying on your tradition of making the best
Wow.
lemon
Frozen
frozen
lemon.
hoot any Jim
Dessert.
Jam you could possibly imagine. And I love it in this form. It's
Kind
so
of fun.
easy.
Little bite.
Little bites, little pops of
These are
excitement.
these little frozen bites
Ah.
of super excitement. So I
Dude.
rolled them in the well, it's supposed to be a
Yep.
if it was back in pie form,
It would be
it was just
graham
a
cracker
graham cracker
crust.
crust.
right?
Okay, that's great. We've all understood
Mhm.
that. When I did it in mason jars, it was just a little bit of pie crust on the bottom and a little bit of frozen on top. And now we've got them in these
Wow.
little biting morsels.
These little bitey morsels are insanely good.
But you gotta get them out of the freezer and eat them quick because very whipped.
Yeah.
You know the egg whites are actually trying to hold this whole thing together.
and they're doing a
And
phenomenal
while I'm
job.
sticking this in my mouth, does Anna have anything to say about this? Oh,
No,
Anna just
because
stuck one in her mouth too.
She just had a bite
Mm.
of thing. But I'll tell you what,
on a hot summer day,
it's perfect.
it's lemony,
It's lemony.
graham
It's
cracker,
bright, but it's not too tart.
Mm.
It's the perfect combo.
Are you saying
And
there's balance?
again,
weird.
just like your stupid wine, it's all balanced.
Anna needs some Sauv Blanc
She
to
does.
inspect the pairing.
But Brad, you've got to have a bite and the Sauv Blanc
Well,
because
that's the point.
I know that's the point, and it will.
So what does it
change-
do? What's happening?
It will change. So it takes
What
it.
is it changing? Is it changing the atmosphere? Is it changing what?
What is changing is the perception of brightness on the palate.
Oh.
It's taking it from the tart lemony you expect, but then it drops it into the silky, almost like some sort of Sancerre kind of thing.
Does it drop it like it's hot?
I'm not sure about that
Oh.
because I was always dropped when I was cold.
That's why you have that big cowlick in the back of your head. Mom dropped you backwards a lot.
Several times. Several times. But it didn't affect me.
No, apparently you. Never mind.
I'm certain.
Sorry, Mom. I'm sure you did drop me.
I'm certain it wasn't intentional. But
No, that's a really nice pairing.
what a fun pairing. You rarely find a dessert that pairs so nicely with something you think about
Well,
as an aperitif.
here's why I chose this. Here's the dealio. You're drinking some wine before you grill a steak.
Right.
Now you have steak.
Right.
Now maybe you have some mashed potatoes. Now
Okay.
maybe you have some corn. You have
Yep.
all those other sides.
Sure.
Yappity yap. That's fine.
Okay.
Red, medium red, whatever.
Sure.
It's steak. It's barbecue. You're not really drinking.
Right. Right.
But here's the deal, and this is where Anna comes into my thinking.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, it's still a hot summer afternoon. I would like to have some white wine. So you have a couple of reds while you're having dinner.
Right.
But now let's roll into the whites as we go into the evening, right? So
Right.
here's what I did. That's why I did the little snacky
Size bites.
lemon tarty balls
Yep. Yep.
with the Sauvignon Blanc, because now you can enjoy the Sauvignon Blanc for the rest of the evening. You've
Right.
had a couple reds with your
Sure.
heavier
Which
meats
is
and
heavier
stuff
and
like that.
bigger.
And now you're back into it because in the summer, of course. How many friends we got? Louisiana's and Texas
Yes,
and
yes.
Arizona. And, it will be bloody hot here
it's
eventually.
got to be hot. So
But
why
I
not
just thought
finish-
about it, and how much fun is it to have a white wine you can finish with,
Yes.
and that leaves you in the rest of the evening?
Totally does.
Uh-huh.
Instead of going for like Poco Dolce, which I would normally go for
Oh.
immediately, but now in the summer, I just want Sauv Blanc and lemon balls.
Well, speaking of Poco Dolce, we had that for last week,
We did.
for Father's Day.
It was amazing.
How did that go over?
Really well. People were excited about it because it's a richer, sweeter wine that doesn't feel heavy and cloying and too rich.
Well, let's talk about maybe you're having a dinner party inside, not outside.
Right. Because you're in Arizona
Now,
and it's 5,000
It's
degrees
not
outside.
super hot in the end of the afternoon.
Right.
Maybe you want to have a chocolate for sure.
Sure.
So you need the Poco Dolce to go to.
Poco Dolce. would
So
be-
if you're having a dinner party inside,
Yep.
and you're finishing off with a little chocolate nibble
Yep.
and Poco Dolce, that'd be perfect this summer. You may have barbecued all day outside,
Yes.
but now you're eating inside. Anna had what?
S'mores.
Or Anna said, or if you're going to go back outside and you are going to make a s'more,
Yeah.
then the Poco Dolce, and she is correct.
It's perfect. But if you're staying in the lighter area code,
Hmm.
game changer.
What's that?
Game
Is it the
changer.
602 or the 384?
The lighter area code would be like 415 because it's cool down there. Or it's hot here. Hot in the 707.
But so for me, with a barbecue afternoon,
Yep.
start with your lighter, fun wine.
Sure.
You eat your barbecue. You're sitting down. You're having dinner,
Yes.
and you're enjoying your barbecue or your steaks or whatever. You're having some nice reds, but then it's still warm outside. Switch back into your Sauvignon Blanc. Use that beautiful dessert, the lemon dessert, to go back into your Sauvignon.
And then
Blanc.
you enjoy the rest of the bottle as you're sitting on the patio and it's finally
Or-
nice to be outside.
if it's just too damn hot to be outside, then go with Poco Dolce and have some chocolate.
I'm hip to that jive. I'm all about that. God,
So much hip.
smooth.
So
Smooth
much
as silk,
jive.
those wines.
Oh my god! I love it. I can hardly take it.
Well, speaking of hardly taking it, is there
Okay.
anything else we've missed as we come to the end here.
And I think we've covered most
We have 10
anything.
minutes.
Oh, but no, I was just going to ask. Okay, we have 10 minutes left.
Right.
Yes.
Oh,
But
wait.
was there anything that we
I know.
had covered?
I know what we haven't covered. How do you get some Sauv Blanc for dirt cheap?
Oh,
Shipping deals.
great
Shipping
idea.
deals.
Mm.
Because while it's hot, and I know some places can't get them, but everybody else who's not blazing hot,
Well, the hot people can still buy, and we'll get it to
and
you.
you'll still get the deal.
Great. Seriously. So, what is the shipping deal that you created, Grady? Because I created a shipping deal that was double the cost of what you sent out.
Well, then I pushed the button, and then we realized that
No, I realized it before. What about it?
$5 for a case,
Which is stupid.
it's insane. It's insane. UPS
A
prices
case
are
of
through the roof.
A case of one, shipped for
Yeah.
$5. That's a great
Sure,
deal.
sure. And you might as well
Anywhere
get
in the
it.
country. And here's the other exciting thing for you hot folks. You got to buy some wine, and it's hot, but can't get it. We're not going to ship it when it's hot. We're not going to ruin the wine.
But there's some sort of heat
It'll
going
get
on,
to you when we can get it there,
and you'll still get the
and
deal.
you get the great deal. And then
And then if you guys 6 bottles, it's $10.
what?
I know, it's insanity. I can't even get Hector to show up for $10. No, Hector will show up at any time. He's amazing. The best UPS driver.
I don't even know what that means, but the deal is it's $84 to ship a case of wine to the East Coast.
Yeah.
And to get it for $5 is a deal.
It's kind of fun.
So
It is fun.
that's cheaper than you driving your Tesla to the grocery store and buying grocery store wine if you buy it from us. So buy wine from us. It's very important to keep us busy. And of course,
That's right. So I like to be busy.
And we'll ship it to you for $5, which is cheaper than having your Tesla go and get it for you.
Also true. It's also cheaper than driving it from San Francisco. So if you want me to ship to San Francisco, happy to do it.
We'll
kid.
get it. We would love to see you. But if
I
you
do.
just want wine.
I'm always like happy to see people. But if you're thirsty and you need wine tomorrow,
thirsty and tomorrow.
well, Monday. Monday is Friday, right?
No. It's
Monday.
You're not gonna get, if you're
Tuesday.
thirsty and need wine
Tuesday.
on Thursday, you'll get it from us.
Unless you're in San
This is
Francisco,
not Hamilton.
it'll show up on Tuesday.
It could.
One day. Yeah.
That's okay.
It's most. I would feel confident. Probably get it on
All right.
Tuesday. If you're in San Francisco and you're thirsty, you're thinking about it.
Is there anything you want to recap? What is that?
That's like a Christmas garland
I
of
don't even
delicious
know.
meat.
I would eat it
I would.
just like that.
I would, but then you wouldn't be able to talk for
I
5
know.
minutes. You'd be like,
Oh, sorry. There's a little
I know.
munchkin down
Annie has been getting all the good bites tonight.
here. She was.
She's been getting all the good bites. She is a super sweet little dog. Super sweet Annie. You are such a good girl.
So I'm
Oh
going
my
to start the recap, Brady.
Let's do the recap.
So we started out.
With pop-ups, right?
No,
What did we start with?
we started out with not having any clue if we were actually online.
No, that was true. And we did go
And
Facebook,
then-
and then Facebook
And
failed.
then Facebook
just
failed.
completely
Sorry,
failed.
Facebook. And then
I put the stream key in.
mm,
JJ, where are you? This little rat. Damn it, out having fun.
yeah,
Letting me
I'm
just
sure-
suffer. Just watching me tap dance and suffer.
But you know, we had a whole bunch of fun, a lot of good times. Talked about a lot of great wines.
Yes.
Left bank really important.
Left
You guys
bank is
wanna
so
come out and
fun.
have some fun? I'm gonna, my left bank friends are gonna really try to cook some fantastic food.
They will.
Mine will be my food, and they'll pair fantastic with my wines.
Yeah.
They're going to have
They're going
great
to have
pairs.
amazing stuff. Everybody's crazy up in their game for
They
August.
are.
They just got crazy.
Everybody
Everybody's
wants to really
doing
try.
neat stuff.
So left bank.
They want to try and beat Brad. Guess what?
It's hard. Well, I set the bar,
You did. It's so high,
And it's
I
okay.
can't even see it.
and everybody knows it, and everybody knows it. That's what I do.
I know.
And
You make it
so-
too great.
But everybody wants to compete.
Of course.
And
Exactly.
everybody does.
They do. And they're bringing it. And with Dot in the mix, it's
I
going to be
know.
so much fun. It's going to be a really fun. This may be the funnest left bank in years.
It could be. It could be really a good time. So that's really important. So that is on the website. You can
Yes.
Double click and all those.
And
kind
you
of
can go
things.
straight. You can also watch the video
You can go
of
what?
them. You can watch the video of you cooking all your fun stuff.
I think you said something else.
Did I?
But yes, and you're not going to watch my. I'm not cooking. We did the video.
Well, you
Of
talked
all
about
the-
the delicious food. Yeah.
So Bob Dog is
That'd be like
showing
5
off
hours
all
of
of his food, and Jim's got his.
And Dot is like Ray and
Elise.
Killing Young.
Dot.
Always has super fun things. It's gonna be a great time. And did we mention the sexy glasses that Brandy designed the label for?
Randy
Did I mention
designed
that Brady
the-
designed
yes,
the label?
Brady's wife designed the label.
Yeah, she got the whole, left
I love these glasses
Me
because as an aromatic guy, it's got a super deep
It
bowl,
does, and it really
and there's room for my schnoz
to get in there.
to snarfle up all those great flavors that I've got happening.
Oh, I love that
Very
glass.
important. I know. This is my favorite glass. And this would be the glass that I had the tasting room fit in our.
If it would fit in the washer, but it's too wide. It will not fit in those glass washers.
I
things.
know. Very American.
Typical.
Very American. And he says, "You'll get a Taco Bell. I'm fine with
You
that."
could probably make it. You can implode it. It might get in there, but it's probably not good.
Not good. Not good. But this is what I've got to say.
Annie,
Is that
there's more steak coming. Relax.
we've got all these fun. All right, what do people really want to know about?
They want to come see us. They
No.
want to come pop ups
Or
and have
what
a
do
hoot
they?
nanny.
No, they don't. They want to know when we're going to actually have a tasting.
Oh, that is important too.
Right.
But that's happening. It's on the
It is in the works, and we're not going to talk about it.
Nope.
A lot. We're not going to say where
Nope.
we're going to actually be
Not
because
until
there's
things are
actually
solid.
many locations that are happening.
And
so
they're all cool.
all of you folks that are freaking out that we don't exactly
They're not-
have a spot
They're
every
not
day,
freaking.
we have a spot every day. You can always call us. And you can get wine. You can get your wine. We can ship it to you. We have the shipping kits. You don't even have to drive up and get it, no matter where you're at.
Right.
If you feel like driving up because you're in the neighborhood, call us. You can get the wine. It's super simple. We'll take care of it.
We will try hard. Damn it.
No, we're not going to try hard.
Yes, we are.
No, we're going to take care of it. The answer is that if you need wine and you're in the neighborhood, we're going to get it. That's what we're going to do. Everything's awesome. But what's really freaking cool is that one of the reasons why I don't want to talk about this is that there's other people involved in what's happening right now to make a more spectacular, not your typical tasting room thing. Do I want a typical tasting room? Whatever's fine. Great, come taste wine, buy wine. That's fantastic. But the Geyserville experience, my experience, the experience that you have come to enjoy with what when you come to the tasting room where Mercury's at, you can't just make that happen tomorrow. These things take time, and especially when there's only like 7 spots in Geyserville that we could possibly be at, and most of them haven't had a human in them for 50 years. So
Rats.
there's nothing to worry about. Everything's fine. We're not going to go into a spot that doesn't make sense, and if we do, it's going to be temporary while we're trying to get everything else done. So as cryptic as that is, you know what you want out of Mercury. We're not going to disappoint. And actually what's going to happen is that our new location is going to blow your freaking mind. No matter where it's going to be at. It is going to blow my mind because it's going to be awesome. So hang on. Once we have all the lawyers and the dots and the T's and the I's crossed and or dotted, depending on how you're going to sign it,
Definitely.
we will let you know. But we are going to be in Geyserville. Sorry, Cloverdale. Sorry, Healdsburg. I know that you want me, but we're going to be in Geyserville. It's coming soon. Hopefully within
6 p.m.
Oh my god.
Thanks, Surrey. You're awesome, Surrey.
You're so amazing. Thank you so much. But just to let you guys know that we're going to be in Geyserville. Surrey, I appreciate you too,
We
Surrey.
appreciate you, Surrey. We do.
You're
amazing.
We might have multiple locations. Wink, wink. Wait, 2 different locations to get Mercury wine. That'd be crazy.
That'd be insane,
I
dude.
know.
That's insane.
But we've got so many things going on. I just want to let you all know everything's fine. We're all fantastic. No, you cannot hire Grady and Anna. They're very busy every day. Believe it or not having a tasting room means that we're 3 times busier than we were. So we got lots of things
The
going
whips
on.
are
Like
cracking,
we
kids.
can't even get our logs
Ow.
to work. So, yeah, you should ask for help. You should be blinking SOS. No, that's ground squirrel put LSD in my eye. LSD in my eye and SOS are very different. But seriously, we are doing fantastic. We love your support. Please keep supporting us because we would love to have you buy wine so that we can stay in business. But Grady and Anna are both working full time. No other wineries. You cannot have them while we're in between. We're actually working much harder than we ever have.
It's fun. We
to
do
do
get
all these,
we're having
pop-ups.
all this fun stuff
And
happening.
speaking of harder than we ever have, Danny's going to come and say,
No, I'm out there.
no, he's
I'm
up.
back.
All right, my friends. Danny's getting some snacks. I'm looking at this big meat
I am
snack
looking at that big
extravaganza.
meatball. Oh my god!
This big meat snack extravaganza is
It's
totally
ready for
getting.
fun.
I know. I'm ready to go. And my glass is empty,
Oh,
but I'm
man.
going to cheers. Okay, I'll have some.
Yeah, you know what? Let's peace out with the sister. What do you say?
You can take us out then with your piece.
Cheers, you crazy
Cheers,
rock
everybody.
stars.
Thank you guys
for
very
your
much.
support. Thank you.
Don't forget to buy massive cases of wine. It's only $5 shipping. For Christ's sakes, buy some freaking wine. Take me out.
I'm taking you out. I'm going to put on the little
Buy some
previous
damn
ending
wine.
thing. There we go.
Lord have mercy.